Do you agree with me that white people, especially white men, Christian men like you, are under attack in America like I've never seen before?
Yeah.
And that they are under attack, they're being blamed for everything that's wrong.
Yeah.
This idea of racism, all that. And I've noticed that white people are afraid to speak up for themselves in their own country. Have you noticed that, and why is that?
Because I think being white and male and Christian and straight and having a family is everything the left hates. It's everything. It's everything that the enemy hates. And I think that, people. I never grew up even thinking about race. But now it's just become the center. It's become the bastion of the left to result to race and racism and whatever. So for me, I think there is an attack on that. I definitely don't try to play the victim. I feel like we got to rise above that, and we got to seek the Lord, and we have to like release. I think a lot of times straight white male conservative Christians. It can feel like you are a constant target.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, for me, if you're a constant target, that means you're a threat to the enemy.
Yeah.
And so.
Do you love white people?
Yes, of course, I love white people.
Most people are afraid to say they love white people.
Yeah. That would be weird to say that you don't love white people.
I even interviewed white people who are afraid to say they love white people because they don't want to appear racist or something.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Do you believe that racism exists?
I do, yeah. I definitely believe racism exists.
And why do you believe that?
Because it's existed since the beginning of time. It's just an evil, demonic spirit that has been around for ever.
So do you have any proof that racism exists?
Well, like you said, you just said that white male men, Christians, are being attacked because they're white.
But that's
male
evil.
And Christian. Right.
And
so there's an example.
Right, but racism, they pretend that racism is like you're just discriminating against someone because of color, not because you hate them. And they make it a physical thing rather than a spiritual thing.
Right.
And I don't see any, and I grew up in Alabama on a plantation.
Yeah.
I don't see any, and never have seen any proof of racism. But I do see that our battle is a spiritual battle, warfare between good and evil.
Yeah.
Why? And you agree with that?
Yeah.
So why don't the Christians say that? So when these children of the lie try to say it's about race, they say, no, it's a spiritual battle. Why don't Christians say that and shine some light on this lie?
Well, I think hate is hate, and regardless of what it is or what your skin color is, or if you're the same skin color or the different or whatever. I mean, I think that most people haven't had the luxury of traveling so many countries around the world that I have, and have seen all the different factions of people groups and societies and cultures. And I think that there's always tension between them, but that's when we rise above that,